Act like you belong there. It's an idea that I've been taking action on quite a lot, especially these past couple of months, and it's been very effective. Which is funny because first time I actually heard that saying was in a video of a dude taking the piss on how to order in Starbucks. I remember just hearing it in the video and thinking, that's actually solid advice. Like that, that doesn't belong in this video. But honestly, as someone who typically doesn't do well in new social settings, walking into a place that's unfamiliar or where you don't know the people, it's really helped in these professional and social settings. For me, I feel like a lot of the anxiety that stems from these situations is coming from a lack of confidence, which itself stems from a lack of self-worth. And so I flip the coin and try to realize what's the other side of this, and that's confidence. So I realized that I need to embody the version of myself who is unapologetically confident. Not to be confused with arrogance, but just being grounded in who you are. And it's not enough to just think it. It's not enough to just tell yourself, "Oh, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident." You need to really believe it and embody that state and carry the emotions associated with that version of yourself that you're embodying. And I think one mistake I made along the road though was trying to implement this in the most anxiety inducing situations from the get-go, going to 0 to 100 rather than easing my way into it. If I could have started again, I would have started slowly by just embodying that version of myself just in everyday tasks, just mundane little things such as getting groceries, or even when I'm walking down the hallway, just for this next 20 meters, I'm going to embody this version of myself. And it may feel stupid and it may feel unnatural and uncomfortable and like you're being delusional. And maybe you are, but that's always the case with anything that you start new. But the more you do it, the more natural it becomes, the more comfortable it becomes, and you slowly morph into this version of yourself. In my experience at least, shifting has never been a singular defined, turning point, but rather small nudges along the way. But yeah, act like you belong. Stay blessed.